Hi, welcome. This video is all about the mysterious menopause weight that seems to appear out of nowhere, and if you're anything like me, refuses to budge. A good chunk of those extra pounds seem to settle around the middle, and getting rid of them, I thought, was impossible. But I was wrong. After being stuck at the same fluffy weight for years, the numbers on the scale are finally going down, and I want to share how I kickstarted my weight loss with those of you who are stuck like I was. I carried around all that extra stuffing for many years, and no amount of calorie counting and exercise was changing that, until I finally got fed up and started researching weight loss in menopause and discovered that what was working for me in my 30s was not going to cut it in my 50s. What I learned and the changes I made have finally started helping me shed the extra pounds, and honestly, it feels fantastic. I still have a ways to go on my weight loss journey, but I don't want to wait to share the 7 changes that are finally helping me move the needle. I know there are many of you also struggling with resistant menopause weight, and maybe some of the things that are helping me might help you get unstuck and losing as well. A little backstory. My weight gain started when perimenopause did. My hormones started shifting, my cortisol started rising, and the weight just started packing on. Most of it right around the middle, like a giant spare tire of flub. Naturally, I was horrified, so I did what I was always taught to do, and I lowered my calories and moved more. But it didn't work. So I ate even less and ramped up my exercise, and that pudge just stayed right where it was. So I knew I was going to have to approach this from an entirely new angle. After discovering that my sister beat the battle of the menopause bulge, it pointed me in the right direction, and I learned that the whole eat less, move more approach was not going to work now that my hormones were shifting. So I learned everything that I could, made some changes, and I'm finally having some success at weight loss. I hope some of the changes that I made help some of you that are stuck shift your extra weight as well. Here are the 7 things that helped kickstart my weight loss. The first thing I had to do was accept that undereating was keeping that flub right where it was. Not eating enough to fuel my body was lowering my metabolism and causing my body to burn calories as slowly as possible. So instead of burning fat, I was storing it. The first order of business was to increase my calorie intake and just keep myself in a minor calorie deficit. Because yes, although you do have to be in a deficit to lose weight, it doesn't have to be extreme. 200 to 300 calories is plenty for me to lose weight. Number 2, where I was getting my calories from made a big difference. Eating the wrong foods was causing inflammation and blood sugar spikes, and as a result, jacking up my cortisol, keeping my weight high and preventing weight loss. I said goodbye to my chocolate, unfortunately, avoided processed foods as much as possible, and now focus on whole foods, whole plant foods for the most part, loaded with fiber, adequate protein, and small amounts of healthy fat with every meal, and it's making a world of difference. Next, I came to realize that now that I'm menopausal, more exercise was not better. Over-exercising was stressing my body out, increasing inflammation, and ramping up cortisol, which was contributing to my giant spare tire, not helping me get rid of it. I started a more reasonable workout that helps me tone up and gets me stretching and moving without overstressing my body, and it's made a big difference, not only to helping me kickstart my weight loss, but to my strength and body composition as well. I've mentioned cortisol several times, and keeping it in check is a big part of what's helping me break free of what I thought was permanent menopause weight and start losing all of that extra fat and fluff. High cortisol is a major player in the belly fat that appears in midlife. Some of that being visceral fat, the fat that surrounds our organs, that is very unhealthy at high levels. High cortisol also contributes to insulin resistance, which impedes weight loss as well. Focusing on my diet, stress levels, caffeine intake, sleep, me time, gut health, and vitamin D levels all help me control my cortisol and clear the way as much as possible for my body to shed the extra weight. Number 5, I learned that my sleep problems were contributing to my inability to lose weight as well. Poor sleep is a huge stressor on the body and definitely contributes to high cortisol. It also decreases the amount of fat used by the body for energy, so focusing on getting adequate sleep is very important to me on my quest to get all of this extra dough off my gut. Next, taking a liquid collagen supplement made one of the biggest differences when it came to shedding the extra weight, for several reasons. 1, it helped restore and strengthen my joints, tendons, ligaments, and muscles, and reduced my pain, making exercise doable and enjoyable. 2, the collagen I take is geared to weight loss and contains an ingredient that helps with fat metabolism, body composition, and muscle tone, so it supports my weight loss. 3, collagen boosts muscle mass, which helps burn extra calories. And finally, 4, I read that it changes how the body stores fat. I will take collagen forever, even once the extra weight is gone, because it has made such a significant difference to my health, symptoms, and ability to function. Number 7, addressing my gut health is also a very important piece of the puzzle to help keep the numbers on the scale going in the right direction. Gut bacteria can help or hinder weight loss. An unhealthy microbiome can increase inflammation and cause weight gain and metabolic disease. So I take a pre, pro, and postbiotic daily to give me every advantage to help me continue to lose this extra weight and heal a list of other issues also related to poor gut health. I'm about a third of the way to my goal weight, so I still have a ways to go, but after being stuck at the same weight for years and feeling hopeless, I'm excited, encouraged about my progress, and motivated to keep going. I hope something I've shared today gets you unstuck and helps move the needle on the scale in the right direction. It's a great feeling, and I want all of you to experience it. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.